Today on Rappler. The Davao Region police chief is relieved from his post. Policies on seafarers in high-risk areas will be reviewed as a Filipino goes missing in the Red Sea. China tops the agenda on the final day of the G7 summit. SB19 Stell releases his solo debut single, Room. And Swifties in Taylor Swift's concert in Scotland trigger earthquake readings. Brigadier General Aligre L. Martinez, the regional director of the Philippine National Police or PNP in Davao Region, is relieved from his post. A well-informed source from Camp Crame confirms the development to Newsline Philippines, citing a special order. Police Brigadier General Nicolas De Loso Torre will replace Martinez as the regional director. General Martinez is being reassigned to the Police Holding and Accounting Unit, or PHAU, under the Directorate for Personnel and Records Management, or DPRM. Martinez was installed as Region 11 Regional Director on April 25, replacing Brigadier General Alden Delvo, who retired from service. The source reveals General Martinez's relief is connected to the June 10 raids conducted on the ongoing legal proceedings against fugitive pastor Apollo Kibuloy. The Department of Migrant Workers, or DMW, is revisiting its policy on seafarers traversing high-risk areas after a Filipino seafarer goes missing in the Red Sea. This after an Iranian-backed Houthi unmanned surface vessel struck bulk carrier MV Tudor. Migrant Workers Secretary Hans Kakdak confirms the vessel had 22 crew members who were predominantly Filipino. Kakdak says they are still trying to find the seafarer, but adds he saw the rest of the crew on video chat. 2 Filipino seafarers were earlier reported killed in a Houthi attack on MV True Confidence. The southern Red Sea is on the list of high-risk and warlike zones. When an area is classified as such, Filipino seafarers have the right to refuse sailing. If they choose to sail, they are given double compensation, among other benefits.
We have strongly urged ship owners to divert. A majority of voyages have been diverted. Hindi na dumadaan sa Red Sea and Gulf of Aden.
Group of 7 or G7 leaders hold their final day of talks at the annual summit, with China topping the agenda. Pope Francis also puts in a historic appearance to discuss artificial intelligence. During the first day, the G7 nations agreed to provide $50 billion in loans to Ukraine, with cash expected to reach Kyiv by the end of the year. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz says it's a clear signal to the Russian President Vladimir Putin that he can't just sit this out. On the last day, leaders are expected to voice concerns about China and its support for Russia, as well as its increasingly aggressive stance against Taiwan and run-ins with the Philippines over maritime claims. While the US imposed fresh sanctions on Chinese firms supplying semiconductors to Russia, Europe is anxious to avoid an all-out trade war with Beijing. Stell of P-pop group SB19 releases his solo debut single, Room, Friday, June 14. He is the last of the members to launch a solo project. Described as funk pop with hypnotic lyricism, Stell says the song is a, quote, manifesto to celebrate one's authenticity. Rad Kids, the same producer for SB19 songs, is the composer and producer of the song. The music video is also released Friday, featuring Filipino drag queen Tita Baby. Stell is set to perform with pop singer Eric Santos in a United States and Canada tour starting June 22, and hold a concert with singer and co-coach in The Voice Generation's Julie Ann San Jose. More than 70,000 fans at Taylor Swift's concert in Scotland caused earthquake readings miles away from the concert venue in Edinburgh. The British Geological Survey says Thursday, June 13, Swifties dancing led to seismic activity being recorded at the earthquake monitoring stations 6 kilometers away from the venue. The seismic activities every night followed a similar pattern. The songs Ready for It, Cruel Summer, and Champagne Problems resulted in the most significant seismic activity. Previous performances in Seattle and Los Angeles also registered similar seismic activity. The Seattle show generated activity equivalent to a 2.3 magnitude earthquake. Swift's The Eras Tour is the world's highest-grossing concert tour. And that's today's wrap. I'm Michelle Abad. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.